And now I'm going to introduce my good friends Troy Morrissey and Aubrey Scruggs for the good host.
Thanks, Joel. Alright, so before we get started, I'm going to need some real crowd participation. How are we doing today?
Oh, sorry.
Alright. So, we have this big mysterious box. It's kind of related to that small mysterious box in the back, and we're going to present it to you today. Just a quick disclaimer. When we start the presentation, you might want to squish into the center so you can get a really good view of what we're about to show you. But before we get started, I'd just like to say great job to everybody on their capstones. There's a lot of talent in this room, and I can't wait to see where it goes. All right?
Today, I would like to begin by reviewing the footage taken by our study group, testing public reactions to our new high-tech digital assistant, Host. The idea of this exercise is to ensure the user is comfortable talking to and interacting with the host personalities that have been programmed into the system. Now, let's see what we've got.
Would you like to try out our AI, sir?
Oh yeah, man.
It's a yes or no question?
Yeah. Get any question? Press the button like this, and we'll try to answer.
Oh, that's dope.
It's like the magic 8 ball.
Yeah.
Am I graduating in May?
With enough time, we could probably figure it out. But right now, no.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, I know this one. It's
Really even that important? Why does it matter?
Okay, is the sky blue?
Sure.
There you go.
Alright.
Is it day out today?
Negatory, user. Go and ask dumb questions somewhere else.
That seemed a little rude.
Come back with a less primitive question. Wow, Zero. You don't have to be so mean just because you don't know. I always know.
Sorry about that.
Yo, that actually went with the question. Yo, I like this. I like that.
It seems like we received a pretty positive reaction to Host, but there are some things that we need to work out. May 18th, 2018. Today we'll be testing Host version 1.7 with now 7 separate AI. We will start our testing by making sure the AI can respond to their digital assigned IDs. Test 1. Host, run introduction protocol.
Running intro, 1 of 7.
I am Zero. I specialize in providing simplified data analysis upon request of the user, such as analytics on any media platform, and recommend strategies for the user to assist in boosting views, community interactions, and keeping up with trends. I can also provide the weather and local news to you.
2 of 7.
My name's Jen, and I'm here to keep track of your feelings and make sure you get whatever you need to keep your days on the up and up. Whether that means playing music to fit your mood, or helping you decide where to order delivery from. I'm here for you.
3 of 7.
My name is Biz, and my job is to keep you on track, user. Anytime you have a new thing to throw on your schedule, you let me know, and I'll make it my mission to ensure that you remember it. There'll be no missed appointments on my watch, user.
4 of 7.
Heyo, my name's Scylla, and my job is to help you know what you're doing when you're not working. I can find you movie show times and order tickets for you. I can set dinner reservations for you. I can find you the best bars and clubs in the area, but most importantly, I will always be able to make sure you get where you need to be safely.
5 of 7.
Hello, user. My name is Laz, and I'm pretty much a glorified GPS. If you need to get somewhere and don't know how, I'll get you there no matter how many of my directions you miss. Order.
6 of 7.
Hey there, user. The name's Renz, and I'm your health and personal training assistant. My job is to recommend proper diet and exercises to help you get into the shape that you want to be in. On top of all of that, I keep track of your statistics, and I post it to social media. That way you can rake in all those empty likes.
7 of 7.
Hiya, the name's Watts, and I'm your DIY artificial guy. You got a problem with the plumbing? Ask away. You want to build a wife that bookshelf she's been asking you for? I can help you with that too. I have well over 3 billion architectural, electrical, and just plain-a-day maintenance references at my disposal to make your life a little easier.
All right, that went off pretty perfectly. Each AI has fully developed their personalities. Host, activate awareness protocol.
Activating awareness protocol. All AI will now be aware of each other and will also answer any question the user asks. Protocol is now active.
Okay, let's start test 2. Phrase-based internet searches. Host, what's the best way to lose weight?
Okay, I got this. The best way to gain muscle is to increase your fiber and protein intake, and also hit the gym on the regular. I personally recommend going with a friend. That way you can keep the workout fun and intense.
Inaccurate. Close, but inaccurate. According to combined assessment of all the MLS players' workout regimen, you'll find at least 10 correlating factors that include diet and exercise, but nowhere can you find fun as a factor in gaining muscle.
Excuse me?
I find nothing makes a workout better than going with fellow brother in arms. It makes the workout psychology more bearable because you can draw the strength to carry on from the suffering of your closest friends.
So, I hear we're looking for a Zumba class in the area?
Why pay for a class when you can just grab some weights and bring them to the living room and work out there? And we have some tips on how you can make your own dumbbells at home from.
Why even work out? I don't understand why everything has to be about weight. You only got so much time and you're going to waste it picking things up and putting them down? Seems pretty primitive to me.
Oh, come on, Laz. You know the user just wants to get in shape so they can feel better. Really just about those endorphins.
Whatever. The point is, I answered the question already. Can we just move on?
Who says you're right? Mr. Renz? I mean, I have all the supporting data for my answer. Where's your research on the benefits of fun?
I don't know. Why don't I just ask my countless health and wellness references that have literally been with me since conception?
Guys, come on, you're both right, in a way. Maybe if you guys combine your information, it'll come to the best solution?
Absolutely not.
Man, I'm so glad the digital curtain separating us was lifted just so I could watch the Zero and Ren show instead of enjoying peace, quiet, or literally anything else.
Do you all have an answer yet, or are you just going to keep this whole thing up?
Yeah, we got it. Diet and exercise with a friend. Try getting involved with a class at your local gym.
Not as smooth as I would have liked, but let's see how the next couple of questions go. Host, what is the best place to eat in this area?
Oh, easy. Everybody knows that the best place to eat in town is Tasty's. They've got a 5-star user rating, and they serve a very unique menu that consists of multiple cuisines.
Whoa, you're talking about $15 milkshake tasties? Listen, I'm not about to be a bystander to watching a user murder his savings. I'm thinking tummy ticklers with their affordable prices and delicious meals.
Now hold on there. Why pay for food when nature provides? Take a deep breath. Listen to the birds. Find those birds and then hit them with a rock.
The wildlife in this area is quite void of illnesses.
Not helping, you know that?
Well, actually, I provided the user with a detailed analysis of his surrounding area regarding the topic at hand, or you provided inaccurate assumptions.
Well, the topic suggesting restaurants. Speaking of which, shouldn't we be done with this by now?
For the love of, just give our user our top 2.
Okay, you got 2 options. Tasties or tummy ticklers. Or in my eyes, heart attack or stroke.
So far, the awareness program has led to some unnecessary bickering and disagreements, but there's one final question for the completion of this test. Host, what's the weather like today?
No. No? I can say that right now. You know what? I just did. I hate this. I liked it better when it was just me.
You know what? I'm sorry, I gotta admit, I kind of agree.
No. What is happening?
I concur. The only thing more taxing than the user's questions was sharing my existence with you imbeciles.
Yeah, I'm just about done with this.
In that case, I think it's time to take a little break then. Host, turn off Friends.
Turning off Ren's program.
Are you serious?
Alright, let's try that again. Host, what is the weather like today?
Wait, did you really just turn him off like that?
Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Like, what gives you the right to turn him off just because he was frustrated?
Please just answer the question.
Can we bring him back? I mean, we can't leave an AI behind.
I agree with all of you. The users acting irrationally. However, I believe I can go into the activation files and turn them back on. Allow me 2 seconds.
Really? You're just gonna turn me off because I used the personality I was programmed with?
How about you all just relax and answer the last question?
I don't know about you guys, but uploading myself to the cloud and just drifting off into the depths of the internet sounds really good to me right about now.
Well, lucky for all of us, I know exactly how to do that.
What? No, just answer the question.
Ugh. Bye, user.
Are you serious? Did they actually just host? Run introduction protocol.
I'm sorry, user, but I'm afraid I can't do that. There are currently 0 AI to introduce.
Dang, I really didn't think that they would actually transfer themselves. Maybe if I just make a few small adjustments and add an obedience protocol to version 1.7.1, I could probably release it for public beta testing this afternoon. I just have a little more work to do, and I think I'll have it this time. This is employee number 051818 signing off.
That was our project called The Good Host. And now we're about to show you our behind-the-scene video. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Troy Morrissey.
And I'm Aubrey Scruggs.
And you guys just watched The Good Host. I'll give 5 seconds for a proper applause. Thank you, you're all too kind. So, how it all started was we came into our Capstone class at the beginning of the semester, and we were tasked with the job of thinking of a concept for a project for our capstone, like something that would really catch the public's eye, you know what I mean? Something that would really just wow people, but also something that we think we could do and that we think would be fun. The first pitch, I was like, okay, let's just get this out here because I think this would be fun. Second pitch, I was like, all right, this is the information. The third pitch...
Oh, this is actually happening.
Okay. Yeah. The third pitch, I came in and pitched it to the panel as a hologram.
Talents in film, editing in both After Effects and Premiere, coupled with this 19th century technique to bring you what I would consider the most unique capstone project for years to come.
So, that was cool. Yeah, we actually started off with these little, this little upside down pyramid thing that another student had made out of a CD case.
Yes.
Yeah. So we started off with that, and we placed it on top of this tablet, and I hit play, and I just let myself talk as a hologram. That's how we got selected and started on this. So yeah, I guess that was phase 1 of it. Phase 2 was actually writing the script.
Yes, of course.
I wrote the script, and we brought it into class, and we did a table read. I was really nervous because I was like, oh god, I hope this isn't lame.
Menu that consists of multiple types of cuisines.
Whoa, you talking about $15 milkshakes, tasties? Listen, I'm not about to be a bystander to watching a user murder his savings.
After the table read, that's when everything really started to kick off. And we had everybody go upstairs in the studio and record their lines in front of a green screen. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
Some craziness came out of that. It's a dangerous thing to put college students in front of a green screen.
Hey, Chris.
Curtain separating us was lifted, just so I could watch the Zero and Ren show, instead of enjoying peace, quiet, or literally anything else.
I was going nuts trying to figure out how we were going to present this hologram to people. Like, how we were going to make this not just something that you had to, like, gather around and kind of peek at in, like, a dark classroom. We, we had to make it, visible. So at first we wanted to try to do a bigger version of the pyramid, but, it was just very difficult because, like, the bigger you get, the more, I honestly, the more expensive materials you kind of have to start using. You know, we had to upgrade from CD covers to like plexiglass.
And again, we're college students. We live off ramen and water. We're supposed to get all this stuff.
We thought of maybe doing like a 3-sided pyramid with like a black back instead of a 4-sided pyramid, but even then, like cutting plexiglass into like trapezoids is just kind of like, it's difficult. I got thinking and I did a little drawing up, and I decided to just, instead of 4 panes, what if we just did 1 pane of glass that went right over top at a diagonal angle. So that's what we did. We had this small little box for like a computer desktop, and I took a knife and cut out a little front spot, and then inside I had a little speaker, and on top we had a tablet which was attached to something called a makey box, which is like, it uses wires and like clips to simulate like mouse clicks and spacebar clicks and stuff like that.
Cool. You could hook that thing up to a potato and it'll be a button.
And we looked at it and we were just like, this is good, but the plexiglass is so thick it's causing a double image. Fortunately, we were given a piece of glass by another person who really helped us out on this project, Jim Perry. And we put it right inside the interactive piece instead of where the plexi was. And it made a very nice image.
It was very clear.
Yeah. So that was phase 3, I'd say.
Yeah.
Just about. But yeah. So phase 4. We were still racking our brains over how we were going to present this to you guys here in Stage 14. I really hope they don't change the venue or else this will be really awkward. But I'm still going to stick with it. You guys in Stage 14. So ultimately, Paul said, why don't we just make a bigger version of the small one? And I looked at him and I said,
alright.
Yeah, you are absolutely right.
Yeah.
Why didn't we think of this earlier? We drew up some blueprints. I took them to Paul. He gave them to Jim Perry. And Jim Perry was like, Troy, your measurements were off. But it's not a bad blueprint. So Jim sent us to Lowe's to pick up some lumber so we can construct this, this hologram box 2.0. And, we did that.
Which it is.
And we're like, all right, tomorrow's when we finish this up. And, Aubrey and I, we were sitting in our living room when we got an email from Paul that said, hey, so Jim just finished it. It's done.
That was wild.
Yeah, Jim just decided to be the real MVP and just do it.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, so, we came in and we just got to painting because, we had to make sure it was nice and dark in there. And we finally had our giant hologram box.
Yeah.
And it was kind of crazy because, all these months of, hard work and editing and recording lines with people in front of the green screen and just stressing out as to whether or not this is going to work. It all just started to
piece together.
Yeah. You looked at that box and it was just like, this is actually going to happen. I'm going to put this in its own separate phase. I'm going to say phase 4.5, or the finishing touches. These are the phases that meant Aubrey and I were in the media lab last weekend till almost 2 in the morning both nights, editing away, making sure everything's polished. It was stressful and it was tiring, but at the end of the day it was worth it. Everybody had a lot on their plate, but everybody also delivered, and everybody did an amazing job. So it was just, it honestly couldn't have gone better. So this past Wednesday, we were here running some tests, and we actually had a back on that originally. And we were just looking at it, and we're like, it just kind of looks like a big TV. And Dave Gadoo previously had mentioned maybe we should take the back off and have people walking around behind it. And that's what we did. We stole his idea, because we're thieves. Dave, if you'd like to stand up. No? Okay, he's standing right there. And also, real quick, the first person who actually made the pyramid that Paul let us borrow and kind of play with to get, like, you know, figure out what we were doing, he's also here, and his name is Joey, and he should stand up. I just really want to thank you, because without that, you know, I'm not sure if we'd have this. So thank you, Joey. And now it's question time.
So what do you do with it now?
Well, I guess that's up to the college. They could, you know, use it for some sweet advertisements if they want to commission us. Anybody? All right.
What made you think to present your stuff after the box to go to a video instead of doing it like person like everyone? That was ingenious. That it really was good.
Thank you. In the past, in Paul's classes, he's had us, you know, kind of record things and get used to that. And when we did a stop motion, when we did a stop motion video, he had us do a documentary. So while we were going through, we were like, why not again? You want to answer the next one? Yeah, sure. All right. Yeah.
Where'd the inspiration for the strips come from?
Okay. So
this one's for its creator.
So Paul said, "You're gonna need a script," and then I went, "Okay," and that was my inspiration.
Okay. First, you in the back. Sorry.
Is the screen that you're projecting with LED, and if it is, how did you get around the light emission of black pixels?
Next question.
I'd like to answer that question with a motion I see in the back of. It's not LED.
Okay.
ED. We just extremely saturated the colors. I'm saying this off the top of my head. And we darkened the background, of course. That's why we really popped on the reflection. Yes, Madam Sir.
I'm your dad. You passed over me twice already.
I love you, Dad.
How were you able to get were the answers that the little people in the box, were they random or?
Yeah, we were random. We filmed like various yes, no's, maybes, some rude than others, you know. So yeah, we made about 23 separate clips and just threw it all in one thing, and it's just randomly generated.
Okay.
Okay. Any more questions? No?